Capricorn, what up though family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Capricorn, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind we all have a 10th house, part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are also timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, whenever this message finds you, there will be something in it for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, or to help empower you align, right? Tapping into your energy today, Cap, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck to catch the vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Y'all, this is truly one of the most gnarly. It is the most gnarly, one of the most gnarly portals that we will step through in our lifetimes. There's so much going on astrologically, a lot of big happenings, I guess you could say, that are really shifting us into a new paradigm, into a new reality, Capricorn. And, late January, Pluto shifted into the sign of Aquarius from your sign, from Capricorn, where it was since like '08. And so for the past few months, we kind of got a little bit of a breather, right? With Pluto going into Aquarius. But now Pluto's about to go retrograde and start going back toward Capricorn for the last time in our lives. So once it retrogrades and goes back out of Capricorn, goes back direct and goes into Aquarius, it's the last time it will be in Capricorn for our lifetime. So it's almost like going back in to these karmic energies and, pulling the essence out of them, releasing the rest. So really, really a lot going on. First card to come through for you today, Cap, is the Cave. So it's like you're in the darkness. You've been in the darkness. Let's just say Capricorn's been rolling through the darkness since Pluto went into your sign back in '08, and maybe before that, right? And it's to varying degrees for all of us collectively, but it's like you've really had to go inside. You've really had to go through the fire, through the mud, through the darkness. But Capricorn, you have made it. Second card to come through is the Pillar. Very similar to the Hermit energy, where it's like you've made it. You are now sitting at the top of this mountain. You've climbed it. You've made it to the top. And now is when we're able to see so much farther out over the horizon. We're able to see our entire path that we've taken to get here from a different perspective, right? Which is helping you to ascend, this deeper understanding, this integration of soul level wisdom that you've gained, acquired through your experiences. So it's like, this is you, Capricorn, moving from a higher state of consciousness. This is you, the next card, Core, getting in touch with yourself and who and what it is you truly are. You are getting in touch with your spirit here. Your crown chakra is opening wide, Capricorn, and you're receiving these downloads from heaven, from the astral. Spirit is saying right now it's a time to go within. Picture waiting at a red light, waiting for it to turn green, right? This is about pulling all of your energy, mental and spiritual energies into this moment. So it's our mental space isn't like, all right, I'm going to go this way after I go through the light, and then this, and I got to go here. This is where we bring it all in. And I hope that makes sense, right? We stop the world. We bring this, we cultivate this stillness, this silence, and root down in this desert. Spirit is saying, Capricorn, you're almost there, and you are so protected. You're so protected. You are loved, and you are being watched and guided by the divine. I usually do not grab other cards aside from the Shaman's Dream and the Faceted Garden. Today, Spirit was like, grab this card, and the Horus Star Brothers came out. It's Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. To me, I see this as almost like the divine wrapping its arms around you, like, yo, you're good. Just root down, trust, hold up while we shift, right? We have empty well, time to replenish, staying hydrated, getting plenty of rest, making sure you're going to sleep at a decent time, waking up with the sun, doing your, connecting with nature, connecting with the sun, connecting with the moon, connecting with the ground, the elements, right? This is where the divine is saying you have some time, Capricorn, to fill yourself up with good, fresh, new prana, good, fresh, new ideas, good, fresh, new experiences, new ways of looking at things, right? This is number 16, which is a 7 in numerology. Then we have this lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, which is a 34, another 7 in numerology. 7 may be significant to you in some way, Capricorn, and this lay of the land is telling me that my Capricorns that are connecting with this message are most likely breaking some type of generational curse, family curse, entity attachment, this is like, and look, you're actually standing on top of the mountain again, just like in the pillar. Capricorn, you need to know. I feel like some of you do not feel this internally right now because there's so much going on. You need to know that you did it. You're here. Now is when we open up and say, okay, Spirit, this new chapter is completely different. So that's why the divine has been coming through. Like, you guys need to open up, because this new chapter is so far outside of the limitations of our beliefs and what we feel is possible. So there really is this energy of opening yourself up wide to receive way more than you even thought possible, right? So not only is this Capricorn setting the new tradition in motion, breaking the old paradigm, but this is also what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're creating right now, Capricorn, is going to live on through generations. So the way you think right now, the way you do things right now is going to run through for your next lives, for your children, or for whoever comes next, right? So it's like you're writing a new script is what this feels like. And we have the jeweled web connectivity. Every single thing is connected. Capricorn, you're going to realize from standing on top of this mountain and connecting with the divine, you're going to realize that every single little bit of your experience was perfectly divinely planned and connected to bring you right here to this moment, right? So again, Spirit saying to root down in the desert, right? You're protected, you're good. This is about finding that balance in the midst of this transition. Okay, family? So like I said, huge message. We're going to jump into the tarot now. I'm going to say a quick prayer, and then it's on. So thank you for stopping through and showing love, Capricorn. Thank you for being here in this space with us. Love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Okay, so Queen of Swords, and it's the other version. Spirit is saying this is significant in some way. So before I shuffle, before I pray, let's just check this out. And if there's any downloads or messages that come through for you in regards to this energy, this card, drop it down in the comments below. I always love to see this stuff through y'all lens. But we have the Queen of Swords, right? Which is a pretty emotionally detached energy, very sharp, very logical, very wise, very smart, very open to that intuition that's coming through from the divine. But in this depiction, we see her sitting there. Usually she's got her sword up in front of her. She's sitting here with her sword down. So there's something, Capricorn, about letting your guard down. And if you see, she's looking in this mirror at her reflection. So there's something about, Capricorn, looking inside of yourself, letting your guard down and looking inside of yourself. It feels like you're gonna see something or find something. Spirit's showing me a jewel glistening. So when you see that glisten, or in other words, when you feel that spark inside of you as you're moving forward, that's that glisten. Spirit says go for it, right? Also, the sword to me represents our ego, right? It's our ego that protects our spirit, that protects our soul. And so there's something as well. Maybe some of my Capricorns going through a bit of an ego death, or truly realizing through experientially coming to the realization that you are not a human being, that you are a spirit, that you are part of the divine here in co-creation. And this is kind of Capricorn. This is huge. This is huge. Holy, divine, mother and father, Holy Spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my goat gang today, for the Capricorn family, for their highest good. Anything my Caps need to hear or know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Capricorn, any messages that'll bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Capricorn align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. Of course, above all, any messages that will help my Capricorn family, Capricorn placements, align with the highest divine will for their journey will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Sun justice. So it's a spiritual awakening, Capricorn. This is a deep awakening. This is your consciousness lighting up. This is energetic balance coming to fruition, and it's like you see that sparkle. This is where you're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this is where you know inside you're like, I gotta go toward that, right? What's the theme of Cap's message today, please, Spirit? Thank you. And thank you, Big Tower. Emperor, Aries energy coming through, Emperor. And he's up, he's getting up. This is, again, the alternate version here. He's getting up. He's ready. He's got his armor on. He looks pissed. He's looking back behind him. Okay, Tower. So maybe Capricorn, this is you. Maybe you're angry because something is falling apart, something is crumbling, something has ended, or something's transforming in a very big way. This is Pluto energy, like I said, Aries energy. This red is stay grounded. Definitely stay grounded, Capricorn. If you've been in your mental space or emotional space and it's been a little bit hard to navigate, get your shoes and socks off, get out on that ground, get out in nature, take some deep breaths, try out the Wim Hof method, the breathing exercise out in nature. That will help you to ground down. That'll help bring you into that stillness. Yeah, there's a lot of mental energies here. Capricorn, you are coming into alignment with some type of manifestation. This is from your soul, Spirit is saying. Your soul wants to create something in this world. Your body, your being is being aligned with that right now. Deep healing as well. To see the Tower in a reading along with the star comes right after the Tower, right? And it's about putting things back together. It's about the healing after things have fallen apart, right? Or transformed. It's like the divine came through, divine intervention to break this structure down, to break this building down, whatever this building in our lives is. Maybe for some of you it is a literal living situation or work situation. For others, probably relationships. 8 of Cups. Okay, so let's jump into the tarot, and we're gonna start with your energy. So I'm gonna put this star back over here. We have Temperance under it. So Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius out here. Holy Spirit, what's the message for Cap today? What's Capricorn's energy? Maybe for some of you connecting with Horus, maybe some of you are seeing Falcons. That medicine is coming through strongly. Leo energy as well. 6 of Wands. What's Cap's energy? I'm telling y'all, Cap. Death. Oh my Lord. 6 of Swords. So whatever's falling apart, whatever this darkness is, whatever this cave is, whatever this Pluto energy is, that hurts. Okay, so Capricorn, check this out. Imagine going from... Wow. So there's a lot of spiritual growth happening here as well. On the bottom, again, Six of Swords. The worst of the storm is over. We're being guided. We're moving on to calmer waters. Okay, this ending, whatever it may be, Capricorn, this transformation is fated. Again, it is the divine. This is the divine trying to bring you into a new space. There's something here about being open, being a beginner. It's like stepping outside of ourselves. There's that ego again, stepping outside of what we know and being open to like new, right? Here it is though. We're writing a book. We've written a book and finished it. And now we are writing a brand new book, a new story, completely different than the last story. If you see in this Three of Swords, all of this hurt, all of this pain, stress, anger, sadness, trauma that was in this book is not coming, it's not going to be in this next book. So where we're at now is we have to clear our mind. We have to clear our being of that entire book and just take the essence of it. But any extra is being cleared right now. So this is a literal new life for you, Capricorn. It is a new life. And I do see this turbulence. And actually, we're using this Tarot of the Abyss. So crazy, because Spirit, I was channeling the other day, and collectively, for those of you that are occult practitioners, you'll know, about crossing the abyss. But the whole collective, whether you practice, whether you're spiritual or not, whether, the whole collective is going through, is going through a dark night of the soul, is, basically crossing the abyss right now. With that said, in the midst of this chaos, this turbulence, this uncertainty, this is the most fertile soil that we can plant seeds in, period. The seeds being our thoughts, our intentions, our downloads. If we're able to hold the vision right now, if we're able to plant the seeds, even if we don't have the form of the vision yet, the essence of it though, the feelings, the emotions, the energies, if we can bring ourselves into that space right now and keep pushing, you guys, it's going to pay off so big. That little house. The tower. Okay. Let's see what energies are crossing you. What energies are crossing Cap? Five of Swords, and we had that Six of Swords, right? We have the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords crossing you, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You guys, again, here's the Queen of Swords again, right? And in this one, she has her sword pointed down again. Somebody's going through an ego death. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. Again, the energies that can help you right now, Capricorn, self-love. We all have that inner child within us, right? The only thing that ages is our bodies. So we still all have this inner child within us that really wants to be taken care of and loved right now. Have a conversation with your inner child. Connect with your inner child. Love yourself. Letting go of an old life. Cutting yourself, setting yourself free. This is about liberation. Temperance, patience. What is this, Spirit? Capricorn, this is liberation. King of Wands. This is, wow, what a gnarly spiritual level up. Capricorn. So you're leveling up spiritually, and the divine is giving you an opportunity to create from that space, to tap into your power, to truly co-create something here in this realm with the divine. I'm hearing dharma, purpose. I think very simply the divine needs you to do everything in your power to keep yourself good right now, grounded, positive, sure that everything is literally working out for you, right? It's not easy, right? It's not easy to embody that. It literally takes work. Those demons, those mental gremlins are, especially Capricorn, because you are so close to this. They're going to try everything they can. Family, I love y'all, man. I wish I could give y'all a hug right now. Yep, 2 of Pentacles, finding that balance. 10 of Swords in this ending. 10 of Pentacles, this is your story. This is your story. Your ancestors are so proud of you, Capricorn. Your ancestors are so proud of you. The world birthing a new existence into existence. What's incoming for Capricorn? Queen of Wands, okay. Empress. We're going to grab a couple more. 10 of Swords, though, right? There's something that's done, that's over with. The Queen of Wands to the Empress is saying, Capricorn, take the risk. Go for it. Do it. It's like, what scares you, right? Do it. I mean, within reason, obviously, but the Queen of Wands is our risk taker. She's unapologetically her true, authentic self at all times, regardless of what anybody thinks about that, period, right? The Queen of Wands is a total badass, a spiritual badass. And all of this Wands energy that's coming through in your reading today this is very, very spiritual in nature. This reading, this is very deep. Whatever you're going through in the physical, Capricorn, behind the physical, underlying, it's this subtle spiritual energy of like you truly becoming enlightened. And Queen of Wands, Empress, is like doing what makes you happy, doing what makes you feel good, doing what makes your life beautiful, right? And the Empress, right, is abundant. She's healed. She is beautiful. She's kind. She exudes an energy. When the Empress walks in a room, she literally changes the entire vibe of that room to peaceful bliss, right? So again, this is the energy of us when we are fully loving ourselves, when we're fully in love with ourselves and life. And the Queen of Wands is like, there's something calling you, Capricorn, and this is about going for it, right? Libra energy again. I do feel that there's, for some Capricorns, this has to do with specific relationships. For other Capricorns, this is like everybody in your whole life, family, people, friends, coworkers. For others, like I said, this is like home, jobs, maybe moving countries, something like that. And regardless of where you fit in that, or where you're at, we are moving from one world into a completely new world. So what else is incoming for Cat? Three of Wands. What's incoming? Waiting on your ships to come in. You're stressing. I still see you stressing, Cap. Page of Swords, though. Look at, she's hopeful. She's innocent. She knows. She look at looking up at that bright. It's like, nope. I know that's there. That's all I need. I'm gonna continue to know that that light I see is light from the divine. Capricorn, this stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, fear. My babies, y'all gotta know that that's killing us. It's killing you. This is what causes dis-ease. This is the energy that we get in, and our demons want to keep us in that, because then that's what we're going to co-create. More of that. Right? Misery loves company. Ace of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay, this is... Okay. What's the advice for Capricorn? Seven of Cups. Look at head in the clouds. Everything that's happening up here in our mental space is not real. The only thing that's real is this moment right here, right now. Wheel of Fortune, as the portal is opening up for us. Nine of Pentacles to bring us into our power and our blessings. Two of Pentacles to bring us into our balance and, you know, to truly bend this corner on our soul's journey. To look at the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about seeing ideas, clarity, decisions, mental energy, swords, right? Ace of Swords is seeing clearly, Capricorn, that in real life here, in this moment, there is love. There is blessings. There's opportunity above all else. There's opportunity to move into our destiny, away from the spilled cups and away from a vibration and frequency that cups are even spilling in the first place, right? And we're always growing, we're always learning, we're always going to come up against that friction, right? But whatever this friction was for you, Capricorn, you're done with it. And so it's like, all right, let's get that, let's hold that, and let's go. Period. Let's go. Right? So Two of Wands is it's about optimism for the future, knowing that whatever you put your mind to is going to come to fruition, right? So there's this energy of not going back and forth, of very much rooting down into Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, your inherent cosmic abundance, the abundance of the cosmos, the love of the divine is what you and we are. Capricorn, look at the divine is trying to lead you into your Garden of Eden. See what the divine's got work spinning up, putting together, coming together in the unseen. If you open up, though, if we open up, we can see it. We can see it, Capricorn. So I hope this message makes sense, family. I hope it makes sense. I hope there was something here that you can take, something of value. Four of Wands, Tower, Chariot, Four of Wands, the wise one. This tower needs to fall so we can move into this new world. I'm going to grab some oracles. I think I want to read this Lay of the Land, actually. Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. There's our Queen of Wands in that incoming energy. There it is, you guys. I literally... Spirit never, ever disappoints. All praise and glory to the Most High, forever and ever. ego death. There's that mirror that the Queen of Swords, that very first Queen of Swords, was holding up. So you're straddling worlds. You are 1 foot in the ego, 1 foot in spirit, 1 foot in the old world, 1 foot in the new world. Holy shit. Revelations 34. There's times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be a part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you're better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. That way you'll be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges well informed, knowing you have a map. Now you can be curious about what else is here. This is a path that promises success in all areas. Where others before you have dared to tread, you'll discover the treasure that they have left behind for you to make your own. Crazy, these two kind of go hand in hand. Following those, when you see that sparkle, Capricorn, when you see that glisten, that's what it is. You know it. That's the divine talking to you. So pay attention to the glistens. The glistens, the sparkles. When you see it, you're going to say, oh, that was a sparkle, and you're going to connect with it, and it's going to scare the shit out of you. You're going to feel it in your solar plexus. That's how you know it's from the divine. So, Queen of Wands, that shit, gang. Straight up. I'm going to grab one of these white light oracles, but I don't want to read the whole thing. This reading went a little bit long today. The Council, number 11. There's your guides. Then we have the Earth Keeper. Damn, the Council and Circle. You're divinely protected, Capricorn. You are heavily protected. There's another 9. A lot of 9s, 7s. Spirit, what's the message for Cap? Crossing the abyss. Crossing the abyss. You guys, Ishtar's Lion's Gate 888, which is number 44 actually as well. So I'm still gonna read just this quick beginning part, the overall message. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Fuck it, let's read it. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. Maybe for some of you, even connecting with Ishtar, which was actually in the very beginning, years ago of my awakening, was one of the first energies that came to me. And actually, I started speaking in tongues and all type of crazy shit. It was really gnarly, but I feel like some of you are going through that gate of your journey. You're like going through that part. Only take it if it resonates. Don't try to make the story fit and all that. She's relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into the realms where others dare to go. She experiences vulnerability, and in that state discovers deep truth. So something about being vulnerable, being open, right? Dropping that sword, Cap. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depths of suffering, she emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she's a guardian and symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. Those who have felt as if their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspices. If you've been suffering, this oracle indicates the end of the struggle is imminent. You shall be restored with so much more than you've lost. Ishtar is depicted in the Queen of the Night relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day southern Iraq. She's a bird woman priestess with talons and wings, flanked by owls and lions. Y'all, the owls, the falcons, the lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and a ring in her hand, and is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the 8-pointed star, and the lion. She's considered the goddess of the planet Venus, which is actually what that 8-pointed star represents. And it says, but the star Sirius is also sacred to her. Its rise each year marks her ascent from the dark realms, from the underworld, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels and tools represent her great power and effectiveness. The stars represent her higher consciousness and loving wisdom and are a sign of great blessing for your life, indicating prosperity, peace, healing, and love. The Lion's Gate falls when the sun's in Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem sacred to Ishtar. So it's your heart, Capricorn. That's what the sword, it's like your heart. Spirit needs to get into your heart. The rising of Sirius took place on July 26th in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Sirius varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent potions, and when combined with the 8-pointed star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on 8th of August becomes 888. The 888 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between the spiritual worlds and the earth plane, an amplification of light, and an outpouring of positive blessings for humanity. It's believed by many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to Earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Sirius and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. This oracle brings a message of a breakthrough and healing, of a significant lightening up of your life and the end of a deeply challenging cycle. There's a special divine dispensation augured by the Oracle of Ishtar, where hope has been difficult to find or all seems lost. The light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. Really quickly, I'm going to run through this healing process in case you feel guided to connect with it. It says connect to your breath, helping you to bring you fully into this present moment. When you're ready, say the following prayer aloud. May the enlightened heart that truly loves humanity bring forth the compassion, mercy, grace, and protection needed so that all beings may gain spiritual benefit, freedom, truth, and peace. Then see, sense, intend, or feel a radiant star rising above the horizon, bringing with it the beginning of a new dawn. It's a white, powerful sun emanating rainbow-colored rays of hope, wisdom, peace, abundance, and love. You become aware of a second brilliant sun, our sun, following its rise above the horizon. Two massive, radiant, white spiritual suns emanate all colors and blessings on their rays. Both are visible on the horizon. There's a sense that something very special is happening. An unusually powerful and unconditionally positive portal of healing is opening up for all hearts. Let yourself rest in the dual lights of these suns as they soak into your soul. You can imagine you carry the light of these two suns in your heart always, and that through your heart and all willing and capable hearts, the lights of these suns shine continuously on the inner dimensions for the spiritual benefit of all beings. You may like to rest a hand on your heart to ground this acknowledgement, capacity, and vision, and bring yourself back to the here and now with some physical movement and plenty of hydration, and you've completed this healing process. Goat gang. This was a very clear message today. So again, I hope you're able to take something from it. I hope it helped in some capacity. And before we tap out, family, I'm going to grab a message from Ma from this pocket-sized Kali Oracle, and then we'll take our breath and glow about our day. Divine Mother, what's the message for Capricorn? Wow. It takes strength of spirit not to override your inner knowing with social pressures or an inhumane expectation for constant performance. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need for well-being, because no being benefits when we're at odds with ourselves. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within your being now, Capricorn. And then we also got Chinnamasta. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. Cappy. Family, that is what I have for you. Sheesh, what a message today. Thank y'all again so much for stopping through, showing love, being in this space with us. Before we tap out, we're going to take our deep breath. We're going to take a second to use our imagination, our will, our intention to draw from the air this divine cosmic energy. Picture it as white or gold light, filling you up as you inhale. Take the deepest breath in you can, and then we're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and just imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can. Then, as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any doubt, any sadness, any fear, anger, any lower frequencies or blockages or anything like that. We're going to watch all of that, imagine all of that leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that shit into this light. Family, so first things first, we're going to take a deep, full breath out, completely empty and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mulabanda. Lift that energy up your spine. Pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And sheesh. Release. Go gang. Oops. Hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits, man. And I hope y'all have an absolutely blessed rest of your day. Happy Taurus season, y'all. Love y'all. Deuces.